What is up, YouTube? MK40 here. Now, I've been looking and reading through a lot of these deck profiles for the weekend and deciding which ones were, well, interesting enough to profile. Dominc Couch, Conch, sorry, sir. Like joking around a little bit, but sent in his deck profile and wanted me to profile this. This is from the Rosemont Regional in Illinois. There were 310 players. It's not a lot, but it's pretty average for the Midwest. 48 invites, 9 rounds. That's a lot, especially for up here. We're gonna go through the entire deck profile for you guys. I also have a breakdown on his matches. Now, a lot of you have been seeing a lot of things Gokis are doing. I've been seeing a lot of evolutions with this deck. The deck's been very spontaneous. And wait until we get Summon Sorceress. Fucking trust me. It's only going to get more degenerate, honestly, from just where we are now. A lot of people are kind of deciding which variant of the deck they want to play. And I'm seeing a lot of arguments between 40 to 45. That's right, there was a 45 card build somewhere along the way, and that 45 card build was whew, but this particular build, this deck does the same thing that all the other decks do. Take advantage of your extra link and move on along with your day. A lot of people are also cutting the second Gouki rematch, playing the One World Legacy Succession. Ability to not have to deal with the cock block that comes from rematch definitely feels very important. Now, the interesting thing about this was Dominc chose a couple of interesting paths here. First off, Destiny Hero Malicious. Now, typically when I look at Malicious, I see a brick. And Dominc took advantage of what Malicious does for you as a trade-off and further grants you the ability to move further along with your standardized OTKs. Being able to just have this be a combo extender is absolutely ridiculous. And Dominant was also playing DDR instead of your typical Moon Mirror Shield. A lot of people look at Moon Mirror Shield as a potential out to very large monsters, which is very much the case. But DDR is also a combo extender, and being able to remove whatever you want to revive off of Phoenix Blade, it's almost like we're back in the DDT days again. So the deck does kind of what it does. To some great degree, and I really like what Dominc was doing here with this. But anyway, let's go into his deck profile here. 2 copies of Armageddon Man, triple Ash Blossom and Joyous Spring, triple Destiny Hero Malicious, triple Draw and Lockbird, triple Ghost Ogre and Snorabbit, 1 Gouki Bear Hug, of course, 2 Gouki Headbat, 2 Octo Stretch, 1 Rescorpio, triple Suplex, 2 Twist Cobra, triple Junk Forward, 1 Ibly, and triple Marauding Captain. And then the spells down here: triple Called by the Grave, 1 DDR, 1 Phoenix Blade, 1 Rematch, 1 Monster Reborn, 1 Rhoda, 1 Soul Charge, and 1 World Legacy Succession. Now, there's been a few arguments out there being like, well, you should test Solemn Strike. We had one of my local players come down to locals playing Gouki. It was playing Solemn Strike. A lot of people make the argument that it's win more going first. It also pretty much protects your play. If your opponent doesn't have an interaction with your opening field, then it gives you the ability to capitalize, basically lock your opponent. Same thing that this deck has the problem with. If anything happens to their core normal summon when they're trying to extend, well, fuck diddly yuck. You're in a bad position. But it's still Gouki. The extra deck: 1 Trigate, 1 Linkuriboh, 1 Unicorn, 1 Phoenix, 1 Mermaid, 1 Griffin, 2 Nightmare Goblin, 1 Cerberus, 2 Isolde, 1 Firewall, 1 Bagooski, 1 Invoker, and 1 Gaga Cowboy. Side deck: 1 Turtle, 2 Ghost Bella, 2 Shared Ride, 2 Twin Twister, triple Evenly, 2 Impermanents, and triple Red Reboot. The fact that these effects aren't once per, or they're once per turn, just gives this deck so much. Like, it was just a matter of time until Gouki was actually inherently broken. I don't know how they're going to fix this. And for those of you that are like, I don't know how to beat Gouki, you have 2 things you can do. You can break their board with Sphere Mode, or a Kaiju, just kind of depends. Chimera Attack Mega Fleet, eating off one of the extra link monsters, is actually a fantastic out. And then to top things off, there's always the preventative measure. Not allowing your opponent to produce these boards is one of the best things that you can do. That's why we have hand traps, you know. Unfortunately, we've entered this phase of Yu-Gi-Oh! Where if you stop them and you produce your board, you're going to be in a great position. But the problem is, if you cannot stop that board, you know, what happens when that board is produced? Well, Sphere Mode's about your only out. And Sphere Mode already takes up your normal. Alright, Dominic's tournament report. So, 9 rounds. He, round 1, played against Altergeist. Beat it 2-0. Pretty standard of a matchup, honestly. He's got red reboots in his side deck. Round 2, he played the Mirror. He lost the dice roll against Dabelson Wilson. Hope I pronounced that right. Got it 2-0. Round 3 was against Brandish, which was Richard Walter. I lost the dice roll. Round 4 was against Zephyra. He won 2-0. Round 5 was against Brandish, which is Gabe Marini. He lost 0-2. Round 6 was against the Mirror. Won again 2-0. Let's see here. Round 7 was undefeated. Round 7 was the Mirror. He won that 2-1. Let's see here. Round 8 was against Trickstars, who lost a dice roll, but he won. And round 9 was the Mirror, it looks like, again. That's a lot of Mirror matches in one day. A lot of people are really, like, I can't say I'm really shocked, but when you realize that just the combos that this deck does for itself, being able to be the best deck in the format, like, why would you not play this? Like, I would expect a lot more mirrors just because of that. And honestly, just what this deck does, this is the scariest deck in the format, I feel, at the moment. Sky Striker is wonderful at being a pain in the ass, but whew, there's problems with it. A couple of other things Dominic added. He said I wouldn't change anything in the main. That's good. In the side, I probably would cut the Gamma Seal for another Twin Twister or Shared Ride. I'm actually very shocked in the side deck itself that he wasn't focusing more on Shared Ride. Bell, I'm still indifferent about this, but Shared Ride is kind of proving to me this format that it wants to be the power card that it actually is. So that, or he said another Twin Twister. I mean, back row removal against Sky Striker is one of the best things that you could honestly do. I mean, it kind of sucks having to discard, but I mean, you have discard fodder built into your main deck right here. And do you know how many times you're going to draw this card? I have so much dead luck with this, it's not even funny. And then top things off, I mean, if you open up the Divine Sword Phoenix Blade, it's just free recursion later on in the turn. So, let's see here. Best card in side deck. The DDR was the second best equip. It extended so many plays, as well as Malicious was broken all day. Actually, really happy to hear that Malicious was a broken card. He also said shoutouts to Aldo Garcia, Juliel Pirana, Joshua Smith, Michael Ferrano, and Thomas Seveno. God, I'm terrible at pronouncing names. Frank Nicolo and Carter Wicks. And shout out to Team FRU for sponsoring him. So, what you can take for this. Number 1, I think giving Malicious and Armageddon Knight a test of test the waters. See if you like Dominic's build. I definitely think it's worth trying. Number 2, Call by the Grave is becoming much more of a staple card this format. I think you're going to see going forward that preventing hand traps, trying to put up preventative measures, get your opponent combo extending you, is going to be very crucial. Number 3, other extenders outside of your standard norm of rematch are going to become more of a staple now. Seen this between a lot of these builds that things like World Legacy Succession are great. Ronnie Captain still seeing play. This one kind of shocks me, but it's not Blue Mountain Butterfly. Nobody's really playing Effect Failure. The only thing you really lose here is if you get impermanenced. No Hornet Bit in this deck, which kind of shocks me, but I mean, you have room for it if you really want to. You can cut Captain for Hornet Bit. I mean, just remember, impermanence still hurts. So, there's that. If you are playing Gouki this format, remember, you have a decent, very well-round matchup, but you are playing a combo deck. And if something happens to your combo, well, you're going to have a bad time, because it's just how Yu-Gi-Oh! Is. What do you guys think about Dominic's deck? Please, leave a comment down below. Tell me what you guys have to say. Special thanks to Dominic for getting me this report as well. And, well, that's all I got. If you guys have tournament reports and things you want to send them on over, I'll be more than happy to look at them. And if they meet the schedule, we'll try to squeeze them in. Alright, guys, deuce arenas. The ride never ends, guys. Make sure you enable those notifications to get the latest videos that are being posted on this channel. Make sure you guys check out VanCole40 for my Cardfight Vanguard channel. And join me and House of Champions on the Zodiac Duelist TV Twitch stream. We'll be interacting with our audiences. And please check out No Limit Gaming and LGTCG.com for the cheapest trading cards on the market. Thanks for watching, guys, and please have a good day.